Good afternoon, my name is Donald Pfeiffer, and today I will be discussing an excerpt from my paper titled Optimal Protein Consumption, Timing, and Composition in Strength-Based Athletes. Over the past decade, numerous research projects have been conducted concerning the protein requirement in strength-based athletes, but very little effort has been made to consolidate this information for practical use. Therefore, the aim of this paper is to consolidate multiple research projects into one coherent form for practical use and future research implications in strength-based athletes today. Today I would like to focus mainly on Chapter 2 of my research paper, where we discuss, does timing of protein ingestion affect muscle protein synthesis? To further clarify that point, I want to focus mainly on protein ingestion and its effects on blood protein levels and insulin sensitivity, whether it be ingested 60 minutes or 180 minutes post-exercise. This research came from ESMARC, from the Journal of Physiology circa 2011, where he conducted two separate experiments. In the first experiment, he measured blood protein levels in Newton moles per milliliter, whether they be presented 60 minutes post-exercise or 180 minutes post-exercise. As you can see, when protein was ingested 60 minutes post-exercise, there was a much higher blood protein level measured in athletes compared to those of protein ingested 180 minutes post-exercise. This can be analyzed and described by the concept of the metabolic window, which was coined by John Ivey and Robert Portman, PhD, where they measured the potential anabolic activity of a muscle and the minutes after exercise was completed. As you can see, the further you get away from immediate exercise, the smaller potential anabolic activity there is. So, in ESMARC's research, you can see at the 60-minute mark that there was more anabolic activity recorded from the essential amino acid ingestion than at the 180 mark, where it would be back to basal levels. This coincides with the heart rate of athletes. As you can see here, blood protein levels were elevated and blood protein synthesis was elevated post-exercise, mainly because in the 45-minute window, you see an elevation of heart rate in athletes post-exercise. Coinciding with this, we also have the second experiment by ESMARC, where protein ingestion 60 minutes and 180 minutes post-exercise, he measured insulin response. Now you might be asking, what is insulin? Insulin is a hormone that causes muscles to uptake glucose and synthesize protein, two very important factors in muscle protein synthesis in strength-based athletes. As you can see in this graph, there is a significant amount, a significantly higher response to insulin in the 60-minute protein ingestion than in the 180-minute protein ingestion. Here's another graph from ESMARC where you can see post-exercise the insulin sensitivity and levels all the way out to 180 minutes. As you can see, in this first 45 minutes, the anabolic or metabolic window, as we discussed earlier, the insulin sensitivity is much higher. For practical implications for athletes today, we can see that through the combination of insulin sensitivity and blood protein levels being spiked by immediate essential amino acid ingestion, higher amounts of muscle protein synthesis will occur. So, due to this research, we can assume that athletes who consume protein immediately post-exercise will experience higher muscle protein synthesis than those that consume essential amino acids anytime 3 hours or later after a workout, because they will be missing the essential anabolic window.